Okay, so we're in Route 3, and now this is the beginning of, I guess, another part of the game. We're gonna be going through this route and going to through the cave Mount Moon to get to Cerulean City. So yeah, this is our kind of like our first generic route, I guess, where it's gonna be like, you know, trainers and just stuff like that. So, you know, get used to stuff like this, because you're gonna you know, be in a lot of battles like this. But anyways, on this route there actually is one new Pokemon you can find, but you can't reach the grass until you beat all the trainers. Well, not really all, but like you can't reach the grass until a little further on in this route. But I'll talk about the Pokemon you can find anyways when we're battling the second trainer, because I want to actually do something while I'm battling some generic trainer, you know. But there is only one new Pokemon, so there's not really much to say. But yeah, anyways, player defeated last. Another thing about this generation, which I forgot to mention, is they don't have like the random names. They just have like their trainer type, which is like last, young boy, things like that. Except for gym leaders, they actually show the name, but for generic trainers they don't. But later on they change that, so they do. You know, which is pretty cool, I guess. But anyways, okay, Bugcatcher, this is a good time to talk about new Pokemon here. So yeah, one new Pokemon you can catch here, Sandshrew. Now, Sandshrew is a pure ground type, and its stats aren't too good, but it does focus on the defensive part. And we actually battled the Sandshrew already in the Pewter City Gym, so I think you guys might remember I had quite a hard time taking it out. It is very defensive, and once it evolves into Sandslash at level 22, so it's pretty early. Like, I mean, any Pokemon that evolves in the 20s, especially if it's its final evolution, I consider it a pretty early evolution. But yeah, Sandshrew, it evolves into Sandslash level 22. It's actually a very like defensive Pokemon, as you can tell by the stats, and its attack is also very good. So if you're looking for Pokemon that's, you know, can hit hard and take hits pretty well, Sandslash, or well, you know, you can catch Sandshrew. That's a good Pokemon for you. But the problem is it is very slow. So, you know, you kind of have to handle that, I guess. But and also its special stat isn't too good, so it's mainly only its attack and defense. But you know, it's still a good Pokemon overall. I would definitely consider using this. Yes, I already have my team planned out, but if I was just thinking of random Pokemon, I would definitely go for Sandshrew. It is very good. Maybe in a future Pokemon walkthrough I'll use it. Most likely I will. I don't know which game, but most likely I'll use the Sandshrew. But yeah, enough about that. I guess that's all. That's pretty much it for the bios. I mean, there's nothing else. Other Pokemon you can catch in this route, like that you've been able to see before, are like Mankey, and Pidgey and things like that. You know, if just in case you want to catch them by you know, you want to catch them now, and they're gonna be higher level too. So yeah. Okay. There are actually quite a bit of trainers on this route. I mean, I guess you're trying to get you used to these kind of like generic routes, because you know they do have a lot of trainers like this, but you know, starting out you'd expect them to not have as much. But yeah, okay, so you know, since it's a generic route, what I'll mostly be doing is ranting on random stuff. That's what I'm going to be mostly doing when I'm going through these kind of places. It's been a while since I've recorded, actually. I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell, but yeah, it has been quite a while, so I'm not really too used to it. But yeah, mainly because I've been spending a lot of time editing my parts, because that's like I recorded the first 3 videos kind of like together, but then I decided to start editing all of them. The first 4, I mean, not 3, but yeah. And then after that, well, oh man, Pikachu fainted. Oh well. Anyways, like yeah, after that, then I decided to edit them all. So yeah, I edited all of them, and then now I'm back to recording. I'm gonna try to make it a little more even though. I'm gonna record a few parts, edit, and things like that. I kind of got some kind of schedule going, so I can hopefully upload, if not like every weekday, I mean like at least every other weekday. But most likely right now I'm following the schedule of every weekday, so I should be able to continue that. Shouldn't be too bad. And I actually gotta go back and heal because my Pikachu. Okay, so I'm back. Anyways, now back to this route. Pikachu's all fully healed and stuff, so I should be ready to go. And I didn't even read the text of what this guy just said, but whatever. So he's a bug catcher. That's all you really need to know. I mean, what's he gonna have? Weedles, Caterpies, you know, generic stuff like that. I'm actually pretty under leveled. I mean, I only have 2 Pokemon, but I'm pretty under leveled. That's actually not good considering I'm getting my next team member decently soon. I'm getting it pretty soon. The next 2 team members actually, not just 1. So yeah, I just kind of you know, I gotta really get ready. I mean, I gotta train my Pokemon a lot more. Mankey level 12. That's nice. I'm actually switching to Pikachu because 2 reasons I want Pikachu to level up, and second is because Kakuna does have very good defenses, but not the greatest special stats. So yeah, I was about to say special defense, but then I remembered there's no special defense in this generation. It's only 1 stat special. But yeah. Anyways, what else is there to talk about right now? I mean, the day this will be uploaded is most likely gonna be Thursday, June the 7th. I'm not sure about the date exactly, but around there. I don't know. But yeah, I know Thursday for sure. So yeah. So I guess what will be going on in that day would be E3. I guess you know, E3 is going on right now. I mean, we got some news on Nintendo and stuff, so I guess I could talk about that. I do own a 3DS, by the way, so I could I've planned a few walkthroughs I could do on my 3DS, but that's for much later on, not anytime soon. But I definitely have some things planned, especially since a bunch of new games are coming out for 3DS. Like, especially E3 showed Luigi's Mansion 2, Dark Moon. There's also Paper Mario Sticker Star, or I forgot what it's called, but the new Paper Mario, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. And that's definitely looks like a great game. I mean, Paper Mario, it's good series, pretty unique, and generally has a good storyline. So yeah, that's why I'm thinking those games would be good. And you know, a bunch of other games are coming out too, like New Super Mario Bros. For the 3DS. I'm not too sure about that game. It doesn't look like, it just looks like the regular old New Super Mario Bros. But we'll see. I don't know too much about that game. But yeah, that's all. Oh yeah, also for the Wii U, there's like Pikmin 3, things like that. That's Wii U stuff. I don't have a Wii U, so don't really pay attention to that. But 3DS stuff is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. This year's E3 has been pretty interesting, I guess. And I can't wait for the games to come out. The only one that's confirmed, I think, is New Super Mario Bros. 2, which will come out in August 16th, I think, somewhere in August. I know that. So that's pretty cool. I'm not sure about Paper Mario. Paper Mario most likely will not come anytime soon. It'll be a lot later. And for Luigi's Mansion 2, same thing. It'll be a lot later. But I doubt they'd release both games at the same time, because that just wouldn't be a smart marketing idea. And this guy's the guy obsessed with shorts. So yeah, it's kind of awkward to say, but yeah, this guy's the guy that's obsessed with shorts. And he only has 1 Pokemon, Spearow. That's pretty easy to take out. I actually wish my Pikachu was out, because I want to just 1 KO this thing with Thundershock. Well, at least hopefully 1 KO, I'm not sure. Oh, another thing that's going on now in the news, I guess. Not news, I mean, it's going on in Nintendo stuff. Pokemon Black and White 2, so, you know, Pokemon related, so I'll talk about that. You know, it's really interesting. People I don't know, Pokemon Black and White 2, what can I really say about it? Like, it's, a lot of people are waiting for the game because they want to see what the game's going to be like. And I want to show something before I continue on talking about Pokemon Black and White 2. If you jump down a ledge, your picture will stay there because it's 2 people. If you turn back and look at it, after a while your picture will start doing some random dance, which is actually a pretty cool mechanic that was completely random. Most people didn't notice it, but yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess. And this starts doing some thing, pretty cool. But yeah, that's about it. Nothing really too special about it. But anyways, back to what I was talking about Pokemon Black and White 2. Yeah, it's really a lot of people are looking forward to the game, and it's actually the last trainer. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it as well because the plot looks really interesting. Like, once I saw it, I mean, it looked really interesting. So I definitely want to play it. And it's a continuation to Pokemon Black and White. I knew Pokemon Black and White. It was kind of a weird like game because of the way it ended. Like you capture Ghetsis, which is the whole point of the game, I guess. And oh yeah, spoiler alert, by the way. Basically he gets arrested, but then he escapes right after, and they say they don't know where he is anymore. And the N is off to some random place no one knows. So yeah, like really, like there has to be continuation. I never really thought about it, but I just thought the third installment will like continue, like just say the rest. But it's actually a complete continuation, so it's original story and everything, which is actually very cool. So yeah, that's awesome. And yeah, I can't wait for the game. It's actually coming out very soon, in about I think 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, like 2 to 3 weeks. And another game that's coming out very soon in English is Pokemon Conquest, or which is basically Pokemon plus Nobunaga's Ambition. Like that's the Japanese title, but the English title is Pokemon Conquest. And I saw it. It's really a unique game in the Pokemon franchise. Like, it's like how Pokemon Ranger and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon like are different from the main series game. It's like that. It's pretty unique, and it looks interesting. So I'm definitely gonna. By the way, for my DS, I do have an R4, so I can. That's how I get these games basically. And that was in the last training. But anyways, here's the patch of grass. So this is where you can catch all the Pokemon. In Fire and Leaf Green and Red and Blue, you could actually catch a Jigglypuff in this grass as well. But in this game you can't. Jigglypuff is not really much to say about it. I won't really talk about it actually. Oh, there it is. But I'm not really going to talk about it because you can't catch it in this game. But I'll just say my brief words about it. It can take hits, definitely. But that's all. Like, look at that. It took a super effective low kick. But that's all I can really say because it's not really offensive at all. So, yeah. And yeah, that's it for the trainers, and that's actually pretty much it for this entire route, because if you head, once I go over here and keep on going, I don't know why they even added this random extra part, but yeah, phew, I take a rest groan. That tunnel from Cerulean takes a lot out of you. I don't know, it's actually impossible to get from Cerulean City back to Pewter City through Mount Moon, and you'll see why, but it is. I'm gonna go heal, and I recommend doing a few things before entering Mount Moon. First of all, buying a few Pokeballs, which I'll be doing. I'll go back to Pewter City and buy more Pokeballs. I guess what more organized, I'll say basically, buy a few more Pokeballs and buy Repels. That's all you need to do. So go back to Pewter City and buy those things. But first off, I'm gonna show myself buying it, but I wanna go. And wrong guy. Oh, that guy talks about Team Rocket, but this guy right here, he's like, have I got a deal just for you? I'll let you have a swell Magikarp just for 500 Poké-Dollars. What do you say? Now, yeah, I'm definitely gonna say yes, just because you get a free Magikarp. Now, I'm not gonna use Magikarp, but it does fill up your Pokédex more, so I recommend doing it. So I just caught it for a second. I'm gonna deposit it now because I'm not gonna use it. Now I think my Pokédex have like 10, so yeah, I'm aiming for 50. That's where you all should aim. After that you can stop. But anyways, I'm gonna go back. All right, quick note before the video is over. I made a mistake actually. First of all, I said potions by accident before I paused the thing. I said potions by accident. I meant Pokeballs. I already said it before, but yeah, Pokeballs. So about 5 more of them, so I have 7 altogether now. You don't really need that much, but I'm just saying, for later use too. And I said Repels as well, which does help. In Fire and Leaf Green, you could buy them, if I'm correct. I'm almost certain of it. But then you cannot buy them in this game, so yeah, you can't buy Repels. So that was my mistake, but yeah, that's it.